Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy, and I have your June 2019 monthly Tarotscope. So I'm going to be mixing it up a little bit differently from the previous months I have done this. I'm going to be asking some different questions because I really want to open this up. I feel like the questions that I was asking before were making it difficult for some of the energy to come through or for some of the messages to come through. So we're going to be asking different questions and setting different intentions with this reading. So let's get started. One of the things that we are going to continue is asking for the overarching theme for the month. What is it that we need to know for the month of June for Taurus? So let's take a look at what pops up. Okay, so we have the Ten of Air. Okay, the Ten of Air card is connected with endings. You know, it's the end of a difficult situation, and it's a recovery from an addiction or a challenging situation. It is a moving forward. It is something that maybe has been a stressor in your life for a very long time, or a challenge in your life for a very long time. Probably something that you've been actively working on, or persevering through. And this month, you're going to see the end to this. There is going to be a change. There is going to be a shift. There is going to be a forward-moving energy helping you to step into the next phase of whatever is coming up for you. So that's really exciting because I feel like we're letting go of some really heavy stuff, some really negative energy, some really challenging situations that are just ready to go for Taurus for this month. So the next question that we're going to look at is, what are going to be the challenges or the barriers that are going to show up for the month of June for Taurus? Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so here we have the Hermit reversed, okay? So this energy that I'm feeling like is, I think that we're going to feel this need to take a little bit of time to be in our own energy field, to have alone time, to be independent, to step away from the noise, to step away from everything going on, and to step away really from other people, to give us a chance to reflect, to give us a chance to be in a process of self-discovery. And I feel like when this is showing up reversed that we're going to feel this need to do that, but it's going to be a little bit more challenging this month. I think we're going to be busy in the month of June. I feel a lot of energy around that. So it's going to be really important that we are making the space, making the time so that we are able to work this into our time. This is really, really important for people when they're feeling that need to be in their own energy, that they are making the time, making the space for that to happen. It's going to be a really important balancer for Taurus in this month. Even if you're just taking, 5 minutes out of your day to do a quick meditation, or sitting outside and just reflecting, or reflecting while you go for a walk or a run, or however you do that, but taking that time that's just for you is going to be really, really important. And then let's take a look at what's going to be going well for you. What's one of the positive things in your month, and how can you foster it this month? Oh, this is great. So the Page of Water. The Page of Water card says, a new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. Okay, so I feel like it's a beautiful energy for all of you Tauruses that are single, for a beautiful new relationship energy to come into your life. Or if you're already in a relationship, it's a beautiful energy for the relationship to develop to a new level, for there to be a fresh energy within the relationship. The Page energy is very much a new energy. So even if you're in a relationship and it's a committed relationship, this is an energy of it feeling different, it feeling new again, it feeling better. So there's some great energy around relationships for you in this month, and some great energy around your intuitive abilities. So allowing yourself to be open and to listen to that intuition. Again, if you're taking that time in your space in your own energy field, that will help to foster that. That will help you to build on listening and flowing with that intuitive voice that we all have. Each and every one of us is intuitive. So it's so important for us to take the time to connect on a spiritual level, to connect with our soul, to look within, so that we can allow that intuitive voice to speak, because oftentimes that intuitive voice is not quite as loud as the voice of fear and the voice of worry. So we want to take that quiet space in time for reflection. Let's take a look at what actions should you take for the month of June. Okay, so here we have the Knight of Earth reverse. Okay, the Knight of Earth is all about buckling down, focusing, doing the things that you need to do, following through with those little tasks that maybe have been sitting on your to-do list for a while, maybe things that you've been procrastinating on. This isn't a great month for you to procrastinate, so you want to make sure that you are getting to those tasks, that you are making your to-do list a priority, that you are just really making sure you're taking care of all those little things that you need to do, because I feel like we are working towards some really big energies and some really big shifts, and you really want to make sure that you get your shit together, before all that happens, because I feel like we have a little bit of flexibility, a little bit of room right now to prepare for these energies. And when we can have everything together, when the energy moves forward, when we step into an even more powerful energy that is building on all of the foundations that we've been creating, it's going to be awesome. So do all of the things that you're feeling compelled to do, whether it's in taking care of yourself, whether it's in your work or your business, or in your relationships, or whatever that intuitive voice is telling you. Do all of those little and big things that you have on your list. So this is kind of maybe where you're going to be feeling pretty busy in the month of June, focusing on all of those things and knocking those to-do items off your list. So the next card that we have here is the what else card. What else do we need to know for the month of June for Taurus? Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so the Two of Earth, and this is where this need for balance comes in, right? This is acknowledging that we've got a lot going on at once. In fact, it says too much going on at once. This is also about a need to make a decision. So, there might be some decisions that you're needing to make. There might be some choices that you're needing to make, feels like more toward the end of the month, that are going to be really important in building your future. So when you're feeling that out, again, you want to listen to that intuitive voice, and this is not always the logical voice. Sometimes it's a little bit more of feeling like it's more of a risk, or feeling like you don't have everything together to make this happen. But if your soul feels like it's time, I want to move forward with this is really important, I want you to make that decision. I want you to make that choice, because I think that that's going to be really important. And the other aspect of this card is just considering that you need to work in more play, more fun, allow all of these tasks that you're working on, all of these things that you're working on, to be fun. Find a way to make it fun. Find the way to make it a game, or to just have people around that make you laugh, that make it fun. Whatever it is that you need to do to make it enjoyable, make sure that you are working in more fun and play into the stuff that you're working on. So that is your month of June 2019, Taurus. If you want to learn more about me or about Clarity by Christy, you can check me out at discoveryourawakening.com. And you guys can support my channel by making sure that you subscribe and that you share my videos if this resonates with you. Thank you so much for being here today, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care.